Now, Pierce and I agreed this morning that if he was the only kid in church today, he didn't have to come up and be all by himself. So today, you are reminded that you too are children of God. So this word is for all God's children. Now, in my office, I have this little sign. It says, "Return to me." And then this little teeny word down here on the very bottom says, God. So it's a quote, God saying, "Return to me." This is something I made at a retreat a long time ago. And I hang it in my office so that when I see it, it is a reminder that God is calling me all the time. Return to me. Times when I don't make time for prayer, I don't make time to spend with God. Times maybe when I've hurt some of God's people and saying sorry isn't exactly what I want to do. God says, return to me, return to my ways, return to the things that I have taught you. I had forgotten where this came from in the Bible until I read today's scriptures. In Nehemiah, he's worried about God's people. God's people are in peril. And Nehemiah goes to prayer and confesses on behalf of people who need to return to God. And in the story, we are reminded that Nehemiah knows this because it's words that God and Moses exchanged. When people were in exile, God said, "Return to me." Remember, they wanted to give up on God. They'd been in the desert for so long. Return to me. So this is my reminder that every day we are called to return to me and that it is a safe thing to do. It is okay. As Connie just reminded us in the psalm, God doesn't hold grudges. God is just waiting with nothing but love to welcome us home. So my challenge to you this week is to hear God saying, "Return to me," and be willing to trust and know that that is not only the right thing, but the best way to be in communion with God. So let's close our time together with a prayer. You'll repeat after me. Dear God, thank you for loving us and for keeping your promises, and for faithful people like Nehemiah who remind us to return to you, to live as you teach us, loving you and all of your children. And all of these people say, Amen.